All right, good morning. Riley and Van Gogh here. Today is Saturday, June 22nd, day number 51. And Riley and I just started our morning hike a short while ago. We camped last night at a place called Trout Creek, which was next to a road and next to a parking area. Just a gravel road, not a highly populated road. I didn't hear any traffic overnight. And it was a cool campsite because the ground was perfectly flat and they actually had some benches. So I was able to use the benches to just as a nice flat area to help organize my gear. I didn't take a picture of the campsite this morning because there's another guy that I hiked in with last night who was tenting as well. But we actually got off to an early start today. It is, I think, right around 8 a.m. right now. And when we were first ready to hike, it was about 7:35 a.m. So the sun is up, but it's still relatively cool. Come on, Riley. Let's go, buddy. Keep moving. So this should allow us to get a little bit of distance in before we start feeling the heat of the day. Yesterday was just very hot from the get-go, and so today I felt very motivated to try to avoid a repeat and at least get some hiking in while the temperatures are more comfortable. So Dragon's Tooth is about 5.6 miles from where we are, so we definitely should be getting there today. And then McAfee Knob is about 18 miles, so probably won't get there today. If we do, it'll be very late. It'll be late in the day. So that is a morning update. I think Riley saw, he remembers the guy that we camped with last night, and then the owner of Four Pines drove in this morning to pick up a guy as a shuttle, or through her shuttle service. And so she came and talked to us, and then there was another hiker that we saw when we crossed over the creek who was camped on the other side. So Riley's seen 3 people this morning, and he's like, where are they? Where are they? So, okay. So I'm going to have to encourage him to keep moving here. He's not stopped because it's hot. He's stopped because he's waiting for other people. So that's what the deal is this morning. We'll check in later and see how things go today. Bye for now. All right, another milestone here. We just happened upon this 700 sign, indicating we have traveled 700 miles on the Appalachian Trail. All right. There's a hiker that passed us a little while ago, and it's motivating Riley to go, so we're gonna go. We'll check in later. All right, Riley and me taking my bug net off, checking in today, day number 51. We have not yet reached Dragon Tooth. It is a beautiful day. It's warm, but it's not as warm as yesterday, so I'm not as frustrated as yesterday. Plus, Riley has been hiking very well today. He has been motivated by some people that were in front of us, but he's been doing very well. And we passed from our campsite. We got to the next shelter, Pickle Branch Shelter. We got to the side trail. It was only 1.2 miles from our campsite. Felt like we got there pretty early and without too much difficulty. And from there, according to my guidebook, there's not that many landmarks between there and Dragon's Tooth. Right, so here's Pickle Branch Shelter, and then in a mile it says there's supposed to be a view. And then in like 2.9 more miles there's another view. And then 0.3 of a mile there's Cove Mountain, and that's where the trail to Dragon's Tooth is supposed to be. So basically 4.2 miles after the shelter is where we should run into the 0.1 side trail to Dragon's Tooth. And we've been hiking for a while, since Pickle Branch, and it's felt like it's been a lot of uphill. That's what it's felt like. Even though it's, according to this elevation profile, we have a little bit of uphill, then a good bit of minor ups and downs, and then another uphill. So I'm guessing we might be right here, right now, which would mean we've done 4.1. No, 3.9 since Pickle Branch Shelter, if we're right here. And that would mean we're only 0.3 away from Dragon's Tooth. We got to be getting close, because we've been walking for a while. But anyway, I decided that we had some space on the side of the trail here, and it feels like we're kind of at the top finally. I could be wrong. We might have some more uphill to go, but it feels like we're at the top, so I figured this would be a good spot to take a break. I'm feeling a tick on me. I've got a tick right here. So I'm going to give Riley some food and some water, and I'm going to use this break time to brush my teeth, which I have been delinquent on for too long. And then hopefully we will be somewhat rested up and ready to continue on. And the shade actually here feels pretty good. It doesn't feels like it's actually somewhat cool. So we will check in later. Riley sees something, but he's on leash. He's attached to my pack, so I think he should be fine. All right, we'll check in later. Riley, hey, Riley. Alrighty. So, Riley and I finished up that break. I brushed my teeth, and then we made it like 1/10 of a mile or 2/10 of a mile, and we took another long break. And it has gotten, it's uncomfortably hot now. It's just really hot. But we took such a long break that a couple hikers eventually passed us. And so Riley now is remotivated to go. So that's why we're hiking again. And we finally got to the trail that leads to Dragon Tooth. So that is a cool achievement, and then we're going to continue on the 18 North this way, but it's only a 1/10 of a mile. We're going to walk out here. Riley, hey, please. Riley, oh, Riley, hey, at least let me get in front. Riley, oh, Riley, let me get in front. Riley. Okay, so I'm going to cut the camera, and I'll check it. We'll check it back in when we get there. All right. So we are at Dragon's Tooth. Lots of people here. All right. No. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. All right, so this is it. Dragon's Tooth. Nice shade here. Nice shade. Oh, buddy. All right, that's it. All right, so we're descending from Dragon's Tooth, and I remember from my previous hikes coming down this stretch. It's 2.4 miles to the road crossing, and it is very rock scrambly, very technical. You got to be very, very careful. So I'm just going to film a little bit. I'm going to try to keep Riley behind me. We're just following the white blazes and just taking it slow and trying to be safe here. And Riley wants to catch up to those hikers, so I just gotta, that's why I'm keeping him behind me. Riley, this way, come on, over here, buddy. Hold up, buddy. I'll just film a little bit more of this, and then we'll do the rest by ourselves. Hold up, buddy, hold up, Riley. Hey, stay there, Riley. Stay there. Stay there, buddy. Stay there, Riley. Hold up. Stay there. Hey. Stay there. Do you know what to do here, Riley? Oh, good job, Riley. Good job, Riley. Stay there. Hold up. Hold up, buddy. Riley, hold up. Stay there. All right, now we have these handlebars, which are helpful for humans, but not so helpful for dogs. So Riley, stay behind me. I'm gonna do the same thing. Put my trekking poles down here. Calm down, Riley. Hey, calm down. Riley, calm down. Calm down, Riley. Stay there. Riley, stay there, buddy. Hey. It's okay, Riley. Stay there. No, stay there, buddy. You're fine, Riley. Hey. Riley, come here. I'm gonna put the camera away here. Riley. Riley. All right, so we were actually, Riley, stay here. Stay here, Riley. Riley, sit. Riley. Riley, sit. Riley. Riley, sit. Riley, thank you. All right, so Riley and I were hiking this way. This is north. And there were like 10 cows just standing in the trail. Just like that. There's 2 cows. The other cows have moved off. And Riley was behind me. I saw them before he did. And I was like, oh my goodness. But I think I have the situation under control now. So I told the cows to move in a very stern voice, just like this. Hold up, buddy. Riley. Riley, sit. Riley. Riley. Hey, Riley. 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 Riley, have a seat. Thank you. Yeah, so I told the cows to move. They're mooing back at me, but they moved. And now we can walk on the trail. So, all right, Riley. Riley, stay close. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, Riley. Riley's right behind me. And the other cows, oh wow. So the trail actually, it looks like there's a switchback, but then it continues. So we'll have to figure out which way the trail actually goes here. I think it probably goes straight. Hold up, Riley. There's no blaze to indicate that we should make a turn. So I assume we should just go this way. Come on, Riley. The cows were just munching on the grass here. And there's another trail that goes up that way, but I assume the AT just continues straight. And it looks like there's a white blaze there. And I don't know where the other cows went off to. I don't see them. But it was nice that they cleared the trail for us, because it was like impassable earlier. I see some cows up there. Come on, buddy. You're doing great, Riley. You're doing great. There's a lot of cows up there. And we need to, the trail is taking us right through there. So, what do we do here? Riley? I don't know what the best protocol is here. It's a lot of cows. That's a lot of cows. Hold up, buddy. They're just being themselves. Riley's doing great. They're just eating grass, not bothering anybody. But I don't feel like walking up real close to him with Riley. Yeah, hello. I would prefer to walk some distance away. That's all. Riley. Okay, more cows coming. Baby cows. They're just walking their own special route. Yep, oh, that one's going. And the other one's, Riley, stay there. Riley, stay. Stay there, Riley. Move! Riley, stay. I'm just trying this again here. Please move. Clear the trail. Clear the trail. Move. Riley, stay. Move. Riley, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Stay behind me. Stay close, Riley. Move. Riley, stay here. Move. Riley. Riley, let's go, buddy. Over here, Riley. Come on. Nope. Over here, Riley. Over here, buddy. Stay here, Riley. Okay. We're through. I honestly, I'm not trying to be like, yeah, fancy or anything. I don't know. At least we're through. So I'm sure many people know a good way to handle that situation, and that's the way I handled it. Who knows if it was best, but at least we're through. So, all right, that's all. So yeah, so it's getting close, it's getting into the evening time. It's still warm. We're past that road that I mentioned, Virginia 624, which leads to Catawba Grocery. I decided not to go into Catawba Grocery because I just didn't want to do the road walk. And look at Riley. I mean, it's so hot, and he's just like, oh, look at the shade. Let's take a break here. Let's enjoy the shade. So, and my GoPro's running out, so I'm gonna turn it off. Once I get to Daleville, which should be on Monday, and today's Saturday, then I'm gonna pick up a new memory card, new SD card. So that should solve the issues that I'm having currently with not being able to take much footage. But for now, I'm gonna turn it off, and we'll check in later. All right, bye for now. All right, so Riley and I have made it out of the rock scramble, down from Dragon's Tooth, and we are in a place of temporary rest. This nice open area where you can pitch tents is called Lost Spectacles Gap, and it's actually only 0.7 of a mile from the side trail to Dragon's Tooth. 0.8 of a mile, yeah. But yeah, so it's not far distance wise, but it's a lot of work to get down here, and so we're just taking a break. So just checking where we're at on the day. We've actually done 6.2 miles in total, but we got to Dragon's Tooth, and we have another 1.7 miles to get to a road crossing. There's a little bit of uphill, and then it should be mostly downhill. It's called Virginia 624, Newport Road, and at that road crossing, we can possibly walk off trail 0.4 miles, and there's a little mini mart grocery store called Catawba Grocery that it's actually sounding really appealing now to go in there, because we can refill our water bottles. I'm down to less. I started with 3.5 liters today, and I'm down to less than a liter. So we can refill our water bottles, and it's still hot in the day, so we can, assuming we get down there within an hour or so, or a couple hours, we can take a break, another break, and they have ice cream too. So we'll see. I've gone there before. That's how I know it's there. So yeah, we're right here, Lost Spectacles Gap. I think this place actually got its name because someone lost their spectacles a long time ago. Yeah, so 1.7 miles, and then once we get there, once we continue on, then it's like another 5 miles or so to another road crossing, which that next road crossing has a big parking area, and that's where a lot of people park to hike up to McAfee Knob. So that's where we're at on the day. At least we're comfortable now, taking another break, and we'll check in later. All right, bye for now.